Hi, I'm Amber with thechocolatebouquet.com. Today I'm going to show you two very simple hairstyles. The first one is the braid off to the side, and the second one is a shell. For this next hairstyle, you're going to need a hair tie, a small barrette, a big barrette, hairspray, a brush, and different sized hairpins. First things you're going to do is take a small front section out for a front poof and then a small section for a back poof, and stick your hair. You want it to be a kind of higher ponytail because this hairstyle is all under and around the ponytail. It's not above it at all. So just do a little bit higher than normal for your ponytail. After you have your ponytail in, you're going to take, this is where you'll use your large barrette. You're going to take all of your hair and stick your hand like this under your ponytail. Then you'll wrap it down and under your ponytail and pull it up. Then stick your hand flat against your head. Take your barrette and stick it in from this side and push it all the way through so that it has the whole bottom section of your hair in its grasp. And there is the first part of making your shell. The next thing you'll do is take this hair. You can actually do a lot of things with this hair, but for this video I'm going to braid it. You'll braid all of this extra hair, and you don't want to pull on this hair because it will make this part of your shell smaller, and you'll want to try to keep that pretty even. After you do the first step, you can adjust it so that it is even and however small or however big you like it. Now that I have all this braided, I'm going to take it and wrap it around the top of my ponytail. I'm going to stick it through the middle. I'm going to wrap it around again, and I'll do that a little loosely so it gives the top part of the shell a little bit of volume. And then tuck the ends under by your ponytail and pin it down so that it won't come loose. And you'll just pin all of the section that's around your ponytail so it stays there and doesn't flop around. The next thing I do is I pin down the sides of it because I don't like the middle to show. I will take my pin and near the bottom I'll pull a little bit of hair over and I pin that down. And I do that on both sides. I just try to adjust it so that the back of my hair looks even. And then for this hairstyle I'll usually add a flower on one side. I'm going to add it to this side today to cover up where I pinned. And sometimes on one side you'll get it so it looks a little lopsided, and that is very easy to fix. You'll just use some pins and adjust it, and that's the back of this hairstyle. Now that we have the back done, we'll start on the front. The first thing I do is my back poof. So you'll just take that out of the hot stick. Excuse me. Excuse me again. And I do this in layers. I take the back layer, which will be very thin, and I tease the front and the back of it. And then I'll take my second layer and tease the back of it and smooth the front. And I actually learned this tip and this technique from Abigail Goss. I was having a hard time doing my back poofs, and then I looked up her videos and I saw that she did those, so thank you. So now that I have my back poof, I pull all of the hair together and I pin it in the back with one pin on each side. You may need more depending on how your hair is. And that holds all of the hair, and I just adjust my poof to the height that I like it. And that's what that will look like. And I'll spray that. And then I'll do the front poof, which, because I parted my hair on this side, I'm going to do it off to this side. And I'll just put that in a small poof. And you can use pins or you can use barrettes, it clips, anything, it doesn't matter. For this, I'm using my heart clip. With the remaining hair, I do roll curls. And for this, you'll use the basic roll curl, but rather than having your hair sticking up like that, like a regular roll curl, you'll pin it flat. You'll want your pin to start not on the top of your hair, but in the middle, and then it will go across your hair and go through the middle of the other side. And do that again. And that's what I did with that extra hair. For the extra hair from my back poof, I am going to braid it or just twist it twice. Twist it. That's 2 pieces of hair. And then I'll wrap that around where I have the braided hair from my shell. I'll wrap that down there and just stick it in the middle and pin it there. And I curl the front, so I leave this hair out because I usually curl it. And I just spray all of my hair. There you have a very quick, very simple hairstyle.